everyone, it's Holmes from Holmestorybooks, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my Underhyped Readathon TBR for 2018. I love the Underhyped Readathon because it really allows people to be creative and purposefully pick books that aren't as popular on the bookish side of YouTube. This year it takes place from the 7th of April until the 14th of April. It was started by the lovely Charlotte of Ramblings of an Elfpire, and I'll link her announcement video down below. Can I just say thank you to Charlotte for releasing the video so promptly. I was looking at my library hold list the other day and I was thinking, man, this is such a hyped list. Celeste Ng's Little Fires Everywhere, Jasmine Ward's Sing Unburied Sing, Heartberries by Teresa Marie Mailhart, and I was like, man, imagine what it would be like to borrow an unpopular book from the library, because then you could renew it. Now's my chance. The first book I heard about on Twitter, and it is called Outside the Women Cried by Jack Funk, and it has, wait for it, 1 rating and 0 reviews on Goodreads. It does not get any more underhyped than that, right? I'm so proud of myself, starting the Underhyped Readathon off right. This is a little piece of history told from a First Nations perspective about Chief Thunderchild and his reserve in Saskatchewan in 1908. It was being read as a class text on Twitter, and I was pretty curious. I really appreciate texts that move away from the dominant narrative of history and center around the voices of marginalized groups. It also has beautiful illustrations and photographs that really add to the text. This next one I borrowed out from the library for 9 weeks and never read. When I borrowed it again, it had my very same Star Wars movie ticket in it as its bookmark. It's time to read it. It's really time. The book is A Vegetarian's Guide to Eating Meat by Melissa Landrigan. I really wanted to read this after reading Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. Landrigan talks about her own personal journey with vegetarianism, her family background, and where our food really comes from, and is there such a thing as ethical eating. This has 34 ratings on Goodreads and came out in 2017 from Greystone Books. The last book on this list is Nightwood by Djuna. All I know about this is that it is a lesbian feminist classic published originally in 1936. I thought this book was going to be a short novel, but there's related drafts here and text and typewritten pages, so it looks like it'll be an interesting, more in-depth read. The 1930s was a very interesting, divisive and political time in queer history. Queer people were finally starting to define themselves as queer individuals rather than just labeling sexual acts as queer. It was a difficult time to be queer, but we persisted, we survived, we thrived, and we have testaments like these to remind us where we came from. This has 7,000 ratings on Goodreads, but I don't hear it talked about on BookTube a lot. It seems to be either a book you love or hate, but there's a seriously colourful cast of characters, including Dr. Matthew Mighty Grain of Salt Dante O'Connor, who's trans. So, I mean, it can't be that bad. That's it, that's all for this video, and thank you so much to Charlotte for introducing this readathon for yet another year. Use the hashtag UnderhypedReads if you want to join in and get amongst it. If you do take part, feel free to leave a link to your TBR video down below. I'd love to take a look. Or if you're not taking part, do you have any underhyped suggestions? Let me know down in the comments below. That's all for now. Bye everyone!